it, Sarah. All day. Hell yeah.
Arm wrestling's about to take place.
Yeah.
What do you think, as far as rule set, what do you think is the best for arm wrestling overall and for new viewers and all? Because I know you and Engen were going back and forth a little on this. You know, Engen is strict with the WAF and all. And I feel like it's kind of like what I think your problem is kind of like with me. It's just, you know, with like new guys coming in the sport, watching that and, you know, all the time it takes to get them set up and actually pull, it just takes a lot of interest away. And we lose a lot of the not so dedicated arm wrestlers, you know? Do you agree with that at all?
I think that when you talk about the difference between the WAF and like the professional leagues, so the amateur leagues, well, PAL runs the same system as WAF, but basically the line is WAF and basically everybody else, because, well, not everybody else, but the majority of leagues have a few common differences. The first thing that's different, which I will argue to death about, is running fouls. I think they're a must for arm wrestling entertainment, for actually the entire arm wrestling experience. I think if you are stopping matches on fouls that don't need to be stopped, I think you're making a massive error in the presentation of the sport. And I really think that WAF should adopt this system as well. It's just better. Running fouls, it's just very simply a better way to do the sport. I think that the ease at which we come to the strap, I think that, you know, there can definitely be some argument there, but everyone likes to see pins. And, you know, if you're calling fouls in slips, well, to make it simple, I do think it's probably good for the sport that all slips go to straps. And I also think that the straps aid in starting matches. When you start to take arm wrestling really seriously and have the ability, well, let me rewind actually, because the match initiation is such a huge part of the sport. It's one of the most difficult things to get right. There's basically a few systems that we use currently. We use get your grip, right? Just get your grip and guys come to an agreement and we start the match. That doesn't happen too much. Not at the pro level. Like, guys getting their grip is really rare, okay? Now I'm going to say without a strap, okay? Extremely rare. So what do you do from there? Guys can't get a grip. Well, do you go to a referee's grip? I think this is a terrible idea. And the reason why is because most likely someone's going to feel uncomfortable and someone's going to move. It's so common. Like if you look at matches where they're doing the referee's grip, guys are creeping, guys are pressuring up. It's inevitable, which forces referees to call fouls. And I just know that if you are going to call it correctly, call it tightly, apply a referee's grip, you're going to see tons of foul outs. You're just gonna. Either that, or people are going to get away with breaking the rules. And nobody wants to see that either. So it's just a very difficult rule system to run. So that's why I never liked the referee's grip. Okay, so you have set grip. Set grip is just a more loose referee's grip. The rules to the set grip are such that a lot of the movement is kind of let go. Like they only really call a foul like after they say close the hands, and at that point it's basically so long as nothing is impacting a few certain key points, it's allowed to start. You will have a higher likelihood of starting a match in a set grip than you will in a referee's grip. So to me, that's advantageous. To take that one step further, once you put guys in a strap, I think that it makes it an even higher likelihood of starting matches. I think that people feel more secure in a strap. I feel that there's more access points for guys to access strength and power in a strap. So you just have a higher likelihood of seeing matches, having matches start without fouls. So I find it hard to argue against a rule system that if guys can't come to a grip by their own means, put them in the strap, put them in a set grip. Can't really argue with it.
Yeah, I kind of like that way a lot better, where, you know, like you were saying, it's too long of a process otherwise, and too many fouls and just restarts, and, you know, by the time you're just like, all right, let's just get this done with.
It can be. Yeah. Especially you know, if guys aren't mic'd up and you can't hear them, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if guys are mic'd up and guys are talking, well, that can be interesting sometimes, but yeah, difficult. I hate, I've seen it too many times. You know, world championships, referees grip, foul outs. You won a gold medal on a foul out in a referee's grip.
Nothing worse than that.
I hate it. I hate it. I can't stand that. So yeah, I have a big problem with that part. That's why I don't have a problem with the set grip. Now I do think we should come up with consent. I really think that there's something there. With the consent system, I think we're probably still a few years away from that, but yeah, look up the consent table if you're interested.